Hello everybody, welcome to another day of Cosmoteer. Today we're going to go ahead and look at this new ship, or not new ship, it's kind of an old ship that I've been designing and working on and going through, and I'm just modifying it to be an old ship that I had that I was designing that I need to fix up. It's fully revamped. It was one of the first ships that I ever built actually. So if you come over here you can see that I had my 5 cannon ship is one of the first ships that I was building that I actually built out, and it's a design that's obviously not very well made to start off with, but it worked pretty good for 5 cannons just to straight up do damage. And then I eventually branched out and I did some other versions of it down here, like I had a test laser or test B of it to make it look more fancy. And we can see right here, this was the first ship design, was a test B, where it was basically flat cannons and some other type of cannons on top of it versus a 5 cannon. It was just kind of a quick strike, do lots of damage. But now I need to change it up and actually make it work a little bit better. The 5 cannon one still works. That's why I still have the design. I need to fix it up completely because it doesn't obviously see how it's not designed very well in that sense. But that was my first iteration of that one. So the main ship I want to work on here, and then also I change it up too, because like I have where it increments up. Like if you're playing an actual game, I have my one, and then I actually changed this one as well. And I'm going to show you some few tricks that I learned. So over here, if I were to take this one and take this one, because you can do copy paste. If you didn't know about copy paste, let me show this feature right here. So if you come over here, and I know this is that way, so you just get rid of that. Hit this little select button here, and then you can select out a section. In this case, I would select out this section right here, and I would copy that, copy that out. Now I can come back over here to this ship because I had already gotten rid of it because I was fooling around with it. And you can come over here, and then you can paste in where you want it. Now the other thing I was thinking about too, and I want to show this as well. For example, you were thinking, okay, maybe I can extend this out. The problem is if you take this piece right here, and I were to copy it out, and I were to paste it out, and I were to extend it out like this, what happens is instead of shooting down here and getting this armor, and I want to showcase this right here, is instead of shooting this part, they actually start shooting the sides and destroying your lasers. So I want them to actually shoot my armor first and where my shields are, and that's how that's designed. So it's literally just enough armor so that they try to shoot the armor first before they actually shoot the lasers. And you can see right here, after I designed that armor right there, it's not doing too well on this particular battle, but what will happen here is now this ship that actually has more boosters and has an actual cargo space was starting to win against this one, because you can see right here the armor plays a huge role for them not to do it. And let's just do this one more time just so you can see, and that's how the copy paste feature works. So I changed the actual head to be a point where it's designed just to a point where they see how they're trying to shoot this, and if I added just a tiny bit more armor to the front, they won't shoot this armor piece anymore. They'll start to shoot the lasers. So it's just the exact amount of armor where the AI is trying to think, okay, this target right here, the generator, a reactor, is the most important target, so try to shoot that first, and it's trying to see all the armor, and your lasers are unaffected, and they have free reign to just keep shooting, and also giving me full boosters and full speed. And you see right here, now I'm winning because just the way I changed the armor. And I got rid of my old design, sadly, so I don't have it anymore. But that's that one. Now what I want to showcase here is this ship versus, it doesn't matter. What I'm going to design here is I want to fix this ship up. So what I want to change here is, you see this one? I don't have walkways that go across here. I have tons of shields because it's kind of like a shield ship, and I dispersed out these, and I've had many different iterations of this. But what I want to do here now is I want to select this entire section right here, copy it, and paste it in, but I want to go up a level right there. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get rid of this, get rid of that. So now I have my walkways. Wow. I just noticed, oh no, that's because I copy paste. So now I'm going to do the hand. I'm going to right click this, and I want that to be inner. Okay, they're facing that way. And so this walkways will go in. I'm going to fix that in a little bit. And those walkways will go out. And then let's fix this right here. And then, okay, so if this comes up, get rid of that, and it goes down. Down and up. And so now, undo this one. Oops. I come over here, I'm going to right click that one. This goes up. This goes down. So I go down, down, up. That way and that way. And then down, 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 up, and that way and that way. That's pretty good. And then I have extra space there. So what I'm going to do here is let's move that there. Let's get another storage. Put that storage. Should we do another storage? Put another one there. We'll get rid of this door right here. And then, oh, forgot the copies. Come over here. Move this over here. Get rid of the extra door. That's that for right now. Okay. So now that I have my walkways there, I need to also do a couple more. Just trying to cancel. Okay. Like that. Okay. I need to fix the bottom down here too, so that there's fasters to go back and forth. But for right now, that should fix that. And you'll see that the two different ship designs, this is just 1.2.1, so they're there. And now let's face these two ships against each other. So we'll do 1.2.1. And grab 1.2. And we'll see the difference here. So this ship now has more walkways where they'll be able to speedily go around and do what they need to do. So they go in and out. And this ship right here, see how they can easily go right that way? And this ship, see how they're slowly walking? They don't have the speed. Obviously they're stuck to each other, it looks like. But what should affect here is you see how they can speedily go in and out faster? They should technically be able to support my shields much better compared to this one. In theory. They really stuck to each other, huh? And I need to fix obviously some of these roles as well, because this was the first time I ever designed any ships like this and building them out. And so I'm just fixing some of my older ships in a sense and showing the copy paste feature. And you can see it's still one just because I added walkways, but I don't know why they were stuck. I wonder if they're still gonna stick together if I do it again. This was the first, and even then I improved it a little bit before I started showing this video. I started fixing things up, but I didn't fix the walkways. You see those walkways slow? Well, here, walkways, they go right in, and then they come back and they speedily run back, and they speedily come back to the power plant to regain more power to re-support the shields or re-support the lasers, because they're running all over the place. And right here, this one, they're slow snailing it. Walkways play a huge advantage to how your ship's designed. And it doesn't cost that much more to add in walkways. All I did was move everything up. Now I got to do the same thing as well for these other things. These boosters and other things need to be changed up. I'm probably going to move around this storage bay so I don't have it so that these reverse boosters are fixed. It already destroyed the command, because you see right here, this command post is up here, so it's not very heavily protected. Probably want to move the command post back and design that a little bit better. But let me just showcase how this ship, so if I do 1.21, And even versus this ship right here, so just my 2 cannon ship, 76 crew, versus my other ship, which has 96 crew and more people, this 2 cannon ship, in most cases, I think always wins. But I don't know anymore since I designed it with these new walkways. Maybe the actual speed of these walkways will help improve it, or maybe it will still fail. Let's find out. Because the 2 cannon ship versus... Just watch this one, you can watch it up here. So I'm pretty sure this one's gonna lose. Because it's not designed... It's not designed for constant combat. And this one right here is designed for constant combat, crazy amount of damage, very well, heavily armored in the front, heavily shielded on the side. You can see right here, it's just not even a chance. And this is just 2 cannons versus a 3 cannon, one of my first iteration designs. You can see how it's just so much better in so many ways. But I've constantly fixed all the rolls, fixed everything on this ship so that it's very well defined to do what it's supposed to do. And you can see it just took that ship out. So if I were to take this, let's say for example, let's take my 5 cannon ship. Now even this right here, the 5 cannon ship versus the 2 cannon ship, I think that my 2 cannon ship still stands and will win in that particular instance. Because even the 5 cannons right here, it doesn't have the same ability as this 2 cannon ship. Or 5 cannons may win. It's a lot more higher cost, 300,000 more. So there's a high chance that this 5 cannon ship will win in that sense. But you can see right here, not enough defense, not enough armor. Where this ship still has armor, and I still have both my cannons, even though they took out the side right here, and still win. Now another thing that came out here too is these little mini lasers and how they actually affect and play a huge role. I've played with the lasers a lot, in the sense. See how there's 2 disruptors. This is more of my get rid of the shields if they have shields, in that sense. It plays a way better effect, and then you have 2 big heavy lasers on the side. Now you see right here, the 5 cannon ship has a ton of burst damage, as well as with all these flat cannons. So this 5 cannon ship has a ton of burst damage, but it doesn't have the same sustain or the same ability to take on if it doesn't get some lucky shots off or other things like that. But you see right here, the armor, it's still going, even though I've lost, and I'm probably going to lose this cannon right here, but I still have one more cannon going at it, and I'm still heavily protected unless they're shooting from the sides. So on a 1v1, and I still have both cannons, I just lost 1 cannon, but I still have 1 more cannon that's still going to keep going. Maybe. Yeah. So even then, 800,000 versus this one, where tons of burst damage, still doesn't stand a chance. Alright, let's come back over here and let's come back to the what I was originally designing. It's this one right here. I'll just put this one here for showcasing. Okay, now let's go redesign this ship. So come over here, and I need to fix the back. I need to move the command post back. And I probably need to fix some of this up and down here like this, so that works. Now maybe I want to actually move these out so that I have faster speed up and down for each one of those. Consider that. Now I also probably want to take an armor piece here and do this like this. Put that there. And now let's select the back part here and probably move it down. I gotta think about this for a little. I need to move the command post down. So what I really want to do is, let's take a ship that I've already worked on a heavily amount. And let's take pieces from this one. So this one has this back part right here, and it has this right here. So I like how that's designed. how I've designed this. So I'm actually going to take this section right here. Take this section just right here. And let's copy it out. Now let's come over here to this section right here. And let's decide to paste it. And you can see right here that ship's a lot bigger in that sense. So that won't... I'm going to end up destroying a whole lot. So I probably need to move everything down, because this ship's a lot smaller. So the pasting in this will not be what I want to do, because I'm going to lose. I made it more elongated. I moved that there. I'll have to think about this some more and play with it. But the main reason for this video is I'm showcasing copy paste, and you can see how it works there. So copy paste. I need to fix the back. I need to fix the sides. It has far more strafing ability. I don't even know if I showcased fighting these two ships together. So you'll see right here that this 3 cannon ship will and can bleed this laser ship because of how it's designed, or at least it should. So that's how that works. Thank you for being here. If you enjoy this content, feel free to smash the like button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. If you want to be notified, feel free to subscribe. If not, come back once a week, once a month. Check out what videos I have here. Thank you all for being here. You all have a wonderful rest of your day after this battle finishes. Okay, well, it looks like this laser ship wins. Very interesting. That's not normally how it plays out. Just one more time. It's probably because of these bigger shields. I gave it more of these bigger shields for targeting for the sustain, but took away its firepower, because I actually had more lasers before. So very interesting. Of course, if I was just targeting straight for the reactor, it would destroy it. That's normally how it more plays out. It's like that. So play around with it some more, fix it up, and we'll show a final design in another one of my videos. That's that one. Thank you for being here.